Hello, this is Wayne Rivers at the Family Business Institute. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe on our YouTube channel and give us the benefit of your thinking in the comments. This week I want to talk about an intriguing article that we got from Masonry magazine. It's written by one of our clients, Damian Lang. Great guy. You know, Damien proves that not only do nice guys not finish last, nice guys finish first. Just a super all-around guy. And he wrote a terrific article with the intriguing headline, "The first night of sleep is on me, the second night is on you." So I saw that, had to read the article, and it turned out it's just filled with wisdom. So let me bring this wisdom to you. Why is it important? Why is this important to you at all? Well, Damien makes the point in his article that you spend as much time with the people at work, maybe more time, he says, than you do with your very own spouse. So you're going to see why that's an important thing here in a minute. He has 3 simple rules. Now, let me start off with a caveat. Probably no one watching this blog, no one in the construction business or any other kind of family business, started off doing what you're doing because you wanted to manage people. But now that's where you find as you go up the ladder of success in life, guess what? It's less and less about the tasks and the things you do. And it's more and more about the people you build, the people you cultivate, the people you interact with, and how you do it. So Damien has 3 rules for how he works with people in his organization. The first one is no friction in the hallways. We'll talk about that some more. The second one is no, let's say, difficult people allowed. He doesn't use the word difficult people, but hey, it's a public blog. I can't say the word he used. But we'll talk about that. No difficult people allowed. And the third thing is the first night of sleep is on me, the second night is on you, which I think is really interesting. So let's elaborate on Damien's 3 rules for how he manages people in his organization. First one is no friction in the hallways. So some of us have high antennae as far as reading the pulse of the organization. Some of us, you know, me, are not good at it at all. Damien, I think, is very good at it. And he talks about if he walks down the hallway in the organization and he can feel any tension, any people or department or whatever, he's going to address it right away, because probably the stress is coming from him or other department heads, right? Stuff rolls downhill in business, and I think that's probably true. If an organization, if people, if departments are feeling stress, if there's tension in the hallways, then it's probably starting with the leaders who are feeling stressed, or just pulled in too many directions, or they've got problems at home or something else. The most important piece of this is that Damien says you need to address that right away. The longer you let these issues fester, the bigger the problems are going to get. And the other tip that Damien has that I agree with 1,000% is that when people start leaving your organization, that is a clear and present danger, especially in today's world where everybody's looking to hire and retain talent. When people leave the organization, it's probably because the leaders in the organization are not functioning at full capacity. He says that when people leave, they're not leaving their jobs, they're leaving their supervisors. And I think statistics and studies would probably bear that out. All right, the second piece, no difficult people allowed. I love this. There was a book, just if you go to Amazon and look for it, a book, I can't say the title, Robert J. Sutton is the author, and it's the no blank rule. Basically, life is too short. Damien uses the example of if there's a rotten potato in the basket, it's going to soon infect the rest of the potatoes, and pretty soon the whole crop is ruined. It's the same thing with people. If you've got if somebody who's just a jerk, a tyrant, somebody who just can't get along with other people, try to fix that person. Get them some help, get them some training, get them some coaching, whatever it might be. But if that person is not able to take that medicine, to take that coaching, to take that learning, and turn that into a more positive direction, that person needs to go. One bad apple, right? That's the old saying. That's the old cliche. And I think it's all too true. Life is too short and our time is too valuable to put up with people that are jerks or difficult or troublesome or always filled with drama and stirring up drama in the workplace. Oh, you can have it. We won't have it here. It's just too emotionally exhausting, and it's just not worth it. So no difficult people allowed. I love that rule. And the third one, the first night of sleep is on me, the second is on you. It bears a little explanation. And Damien says little problems become big ones. Remember in December, Dennis had a blog in Digging Deeper about having difficult conversation, the importance of having difficult conversations. And Damien says if there's an issue in his organization that keeps him up at night, the next day, that cost him a night of sleep, right? The first night of sleep is on me. So the next day, he's going to the source of that problem, wherever it happens to be in the organization, and he's going to deal with it because he doesn't want to lose 2 nights in a row of sleep. The next night of sleep is on you. In other words, he's going to come, he's going to bring the problem, you're going to discuss it, you're going to find potential constructive solutions, and then you're going to act on it because Damien at that point is going to wash his hands of it. It's subject to monitoring and all those things. But go right to the source of the problems and deal with it directly. Because it's just too much trouble to let these things go. Have those difficult conversations and you won't regret it. All right? So you've got to keep your people happy. In today's world, you've got to keep your people happy. If you have the right people on your team, there's nothing you cannot accomplish. If, on the other hand, you've got C and C- players on your team, that makes life harder for you and all the other high achievers in your organization because you're having to carry those people. Get the right, it's the old Jim Collins thing. You get the right people on your bus and you put them in the right seats and let them help you decide where the bus is going to go. So I'd like to know your rules. Damien has 3 rules. What are your rules for managing people in your organization? And please put that in the comments and give us the benefit of your thinking. Thank you. This is Wayne Rivers.